Good morning, good morning, everyone. We're here at my local Walmart. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on into place, come on into place. And we're here at my local Walmart this morning. Good morning, good morning. We're here at our local Walmart this morning. And this morning, I want to do something different this morning. We're going to take a walk through Walmart and we're going to look at the prices of the meats that are here at Walmart so we can see exactly what it is we can afford and what we cannot afford. But I want y'all to see firsthand what the prices look like here at my local Walmart. So let's start at the meat counter and let's see exactly what the prices are looking like right now. Good morning, good morning. Come on in. Kingdom blessings, everyone. Come on in. Here we go. Let's get started with these shrimp over here. We see these shrimp over here. See what these shrimp look like. They look nice and fresh. They do look nice and fresh. Let me put my keys in my pocket. Put my keys in my pocket so that I can have hands free. And we got some shrimp right here too. Yes, let's take a look at the meat department, y'all. Let's take a walk through Walmart, and I'm going to show you what the pricing looks like here at my local Walmart. This is what we're working with this far. We got some Alaskan. This is a good way to buy y'all fish. Get you some protein and some omega-3s in, some salmon. And this salmon is $9.97 for this pack of salmon. Of course, the seafood is going to be very expensive. And I was hearing that they had their hamburger was supposed to be on sale, but it don't look like it's on sale to me. What do y'all think? And it does not even look good. It looks like the meat is entirely too light. It says ground beef, all natural. See what it looks like? It don't look like straight hamburger, y'all. I don't know what it looked like, but it don't look like straight hamburger. This is what it looks like. And look at the prices. Look at the prices as you go forward. Look at the prices of how much this meat is costing. And you got these great big packs of hamburger. Good morning, y'all. Come on in the room. Let's go shopping. Let's go shopping today and see exactly what we see and see what the prices look like and see exactly what this looks like for the American people for being able to afford to buy groceries. You got packs of hamburger right here that are coming in at $24 for what is this? This is 4.5 pounds. 4.5 pounds for $24.43. It seems like the meat is very expensive, y'all. The meat is very expensive. It's not getting any cheaper. But I want y'all to see, for some of you that cannot get out and want to come in and shop, come get your New York strip steak. See what the price of these steaks look like. You got steaks coming in at $30. $30 for this New York strip steak. This is our trip to Walmart, y'all. We're taking a trip to Walmart, and we want to see exactly what the prices are looking like right now. And then we're talking about price hikes. Prices going up by the end of the month. And as you can see, the meat prices are over the top already. You got Angus beef coming in at $19.70. $19.70. Net weight 1.58 pounds. It's $12.47 per pound. $12 and this is very expensive, guys. Very expensive. This right here, tip roast Angus, $28.30. Here's the price now. $28.35. Even the small packs, if you want a small patty, a small filet mignon patty is $15.96. This is what our prices are looking like, y'all. This is what our prices are looking like at my local Walmart. And then we go over here, and you want this pack right here is $36.86. So the price of the meats are not going down any. They're getting more expensive. They're getting more expensive. And you got the thin pieces over here, but even at that, this is a very thin cut. Very thin cut for $8.88. Look at the prices of this meat now. $18 for skirt steak. What is a skirt steak? You got cube steak down here, but it's $10. Things are not getting any cheaper, y'all. Food prices went up 30% under. Yes, food prices are really going up. They're going up, period. They're going up all across the board. All across the board, food prices are going up. These are your cube steaks, and they are still expensive at $13.24. $13.24. Let's go down here and let's see what chicken is running. How you doing this morning?
Good.
What you putting out this morning? Pork chops?
I'm about to put the pork chop out, but I'm putting neck bones out.
Neck bones? Everything seems to be running high, ain't it? I was down there looking at the steak. I'm actually doing live streaming for YouTube. And I was doing a comparison prices of the meats in different stores. And I was just trying to see exactly what the prices are going up in this Walmart. And it seems like they're going up all across the board. Yep, all across the board. All across the board, they're going up. And I noticed one thing too. Y'all don't have many employees on the floor. Is there having a job problem with the hiring?
Yes, people hired. Like you just, we might let them go sometimes.
There are people that are hiring, but it's just hardly not a lot of people here. Okay, because I know I didn't see many people, many workers.
Yeah, every store you went in been like the same.
Yeah, they're all about the same. And we're hearing that the prices of Walmart stuff is going up again, so we want to make sure that, the people are informed about the prices and the price hikes of things. Okay, y'all, let's look at these ribeye chops. What do you think about this? These ribeye chops are high. They're going up as everything else is going up. The price of meat is not getting any cheaper. Here's some pork stomach, y'all. Here's the old pork stomachs. Neck bones are at its all-time high. Neck bones too are also okay. Let's go down here. Maybe turkey could be a lot cheaper. Now this is what you're going to pay for one pack of turkey. $12.27 for turkey wings. $12.27. $11. This meat right here is going up tremendously. For a family that's trying to feed their family, you get ground turkey for $10.37. Everything seems to be very expensive. Even turkey necks is at $3.53. A lot of people are using turkey necks instead of regular turkey because of the prices, and the price hikes are not getting any cheaper across the board. Chicken breast. Look at this chicken breast here. You only got 3 chicken breasts in this pack, and they're $15.13. $15, y'all, and 13 cents is what you're paying for the price of this meat. So you really got to get out here, and you got to take your time, and you got to do your homework, and you got to spend your time trying to spend your money wisely. If not, you would not have enough money to feed your family because the prices of everything is actually going up. Chicken wings, $3.87 for a pack of chicken wings. The price of this chicken is really going to the top. So y'all just continue to keep watching as we continue to keep looking at the prices of things as they begin to climb. And with these meals right here, even if you get meals right here that are already prepared, they're still coming in very high. They're still coming in very high. So let's take a tour. Let's go for a walk. Oh, somebody wanted me to show them the bacon. Okay, let's see what the bacon here. Okay, yeah, I need $7.97 and $7.48 for bacon. Well, you can come and get a big pack of bacon for $16.94. this is exactly what we call window shopping. This is what we call window shopping. So you can see exactly what the prices are before you even get here. You can see what the prices are before you get here. Now, these sausage patties are not coming in too bad. They're at $3.47. So you still can make a decent breakfast. You can make a decent breakfast. Hot dogs. You know, there are some people that can't get out and come to the store. So as they cannot get out and come to the store, this really helps a lot. Check the scales of the chicken. They could be priced wrong, your folks. This is a lot of price changes being done right now. We have workers on the floor right now that are doing price changes. So for all of y'all that like the window shop, this is what I'm doing this for, so you can see what prices are before you actually get to the store. So hopefully you'll be able to see exactly how much money you need to spend. How you doing this morning? I'm window shopping for the people that can't get out. So they're being able to see what the prices are, the price hikes, and are you marking stuff up right now?
Yeah, I'm doing price changes right now.
Are the prices going up?
Some are going up, some are going down.
Okay, they do have some prices, y'all, that are going up and some that are going down. Do you notice across the board that their prices are being higher, or are they being lower?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So this is your window shopping, and this is for you to be able to see exactly what you might need to write on your shopping list before you come to the store. So window shopping is something that we have to learn how to do. And for those that may be sitting home that may say, I need a price list, this is the price list I'm giving you right now, so that you would be able to add up the cost before you leave home. And you still can get your Lunchables for your children at $1.87 for the Lunchables. I don't think that's entirely too bad. And then they got Lunchables that are also $1 a piece. But as we begin to go through these aisles, and as we begin to see the things that they're putting out and see the prices of things, pepperoni coming in at $9.97, y'all. $9.97. Now y'all know the price of cheese and everything like that is actually going up. The price of cheese is actually going up. So I want y'all to be able to see these prices. You got Kobe and Monterey Jack and mild cheddar that is $8.98 for that bag, and it's only 36 sticks in that bag, but yet cheese is going up. You got 36 sticks up here, and the price of cheese is going up. So those of y'all cheese lovers that are out there, the price of cheese has gone up, and it has gone up quite a bit. Don't worry, we're gonna get down there to them eggs. Some of y'all want to know exactly what the price of them eggs is, what them eggs doing. We're gonna go see what them eggs doing in a few minutes, and we're gonna know exactly whether or not we want to buy them eggs, or whether we want to continue to keep raising chickens on our own and be able to afford to do what we need to do. Because sometimes it's better to raise things on your own and to be able to create a way to save money without throwing all your hard-earned money away. You don't want your money to end up going to the wind. You got this great big block of cheese right here for $12.48. You got this cheese right here for $9.97. But you also got this big piece over here for $13.46. There's cheese for everybody, because you also got some that's coming in at $2.98. So cheese is still affordable as far as I'm concerned, because you got some blocks of cheese here that's coming in at $2.24. This is at my local Walmart, y'all. This is a Walmart haul for y'all to be able to see exactly what's going on in Walmart. I didn't come to purchase today. I come to show what is being done in the Walmart and the stocking, and the fact that they do have a lot of stock, and stock is being stocked right now. So you can come in and get your groceries, because the shelves are full today. Not saying what they're going to look like tomorrow. I can't guarantee you what they're going to look like tomorrow. But right now you can get bags of cheese for $1.97 across the board. You can get bags of cheese. And then as you begin to move down, you can get bags of cheese for $2.49. This is the medium cheddar, shredded medium cheese. So cheese is coming in at a good price right now. Cheese was expensive for a little bit, but now cheese is going down. It's back to normal as far as I'm concerned. I think this is very affordable. If you think this is affordable, type it down in the comments. If you see something you like, and you like the prices that you see, type that down in the comments. But you know, when you start buying sliced cheese, and cheese is already put together like this, real cheese, not processed cheese, because you know some of that cheese will be processed cheese, but this cheese right here, the Deli Deluxe from Kraft, is American's 2% milk, and it's coming in at $7.78. It's a little higher because it has the 2% milk in it. The Kraft cheese has always been a little higher, is $4.86. And then you can get the big box of that for $12.86. So we're moving on down here from the cheese. Let's get on down here because you do have some higher prices in cheese, and such as this one right here. This Fresco cheese is $11 and some change. So let's move on around here. We on our way down so we can see what them eggs doing. Let's get on over here and let's see, because it seems like the eggs is setting the bar for what the grocery list is looking like. The eggs was the problem. So let's get over here and let's see what these eggs are doing. Let's see what these eggs are doing right now and how they're fitting into our economy. You got brown eggs, and you got the brown eggs over here, large 12 count for $5.24. And you can also get your regular eggs over here, the small six eggs in the tray for $1.68. It looks to me like these eggs are not that expensive right now. They're for the 12 large eggs, they're $3.47. So what do you think? Do you think these eggs are still expensive? Do you think they're still going up? Do you think that they're affordable? What do you think? Type it in the comments. What you think about these eggs? Right about now, these eggs to me, the jumbo 12 is $5.73. So it looks like the eggs maybe have come down a little bit, y'all. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think with these prices. Because you got organic eggs right over here. They're coming at $10.22. But you got your organic eggs right here coming in at $5.28, $7.37. You got eggs up here that's coming in at $3.82. Tell me what you think. Do you think these eggs are still expensive? Do you think that the eggs are going to go up? You think they're going down? And then you got your count of 60 eggs over here for $19, $16. And this is for a 60 count tray. Do you think that that still is too expensive? Let me know in the comments what you think about that. So as we begin to go on down here, let's see because it seemed like the dairy stuff is the stuff that seemed like it was going up quite a bit. And even we also going to check couple more items that we were told that were going to be hard to get, such as our chocolate, such as our organic, our olive oils and things of that nature. So this is your trip through Walmart so you can see exactly what's going on. Well, let's go over here because I know people have said that bread was getting very expensive to buy. So let's go over here and see what the bread looks like. Let's see what bread is doing. Let's see what this bread is doing over here. Okay. We got hot dog rolls, hamburger rolls. How many is in here? 2, 4, 6, 8. Eight count of keto hot dog buns is coming in at $5.97. The hamburger buns are coming in at $6.23. Do you think that's expensive? Do you think that that is expensive as far as where bread is concerned? And this is where we are where bread is concerned. I want to make sure that I take my time so that y'all can see what is actually on the shelves. And you can see that there is plenty on the shelves right now. And these hamburger buns right here are coming in at $3.52. Some of them are coming in at $2.97. And that's where we are with bread right now. That's where it's coming in at. So the bread is really, looks to me like some of it is maybe a little expensive. It would be a lot cheaper if you know how to make some bread and you know how to take that flour and put it together and make your own bread. But for us to be picking it up already done in the store, to me it don't look like it's that bad until you get down here to your whole grains. Of course, your whole grains are always going to be a lot cheaper. Your healthier things are always, a lot higher. Your healthier things are always going to cost you a lot more when you're moving through these markets and you're trying to figure out what to buy and how to feed your family. So these breads right here are coming in at $5.47. And as they coming in at $5.47, that makes them a lot higher than what you would pay if you just went on and got yourself a regular loaf of bread over here at $3.58. At $3.58, it seems like the bread is more affordable and it would take your family, it would feed your family a lot longer, but yet and still you would get some type of healthy nutritional value out of it because it's honey wheat, that's what it's called. And then up here you got honey wheat keto. Of course, like I said again, when you start talking about your healthier bread, it's always going to be a lot more expensive. So let's go on down here and we want to go over here and look at some of our key items. Let's look at some of our key items because we already know this stuff right here. They'll make this stuff affordable for you because this right here has no nutritional value whatsoever. It is nothing but a bunch of sugar, a bunch of stuff that's going to cause you to feel bad, make you sluggish. But yet, this is what we like, right? This is what we like the most. When we see stuff like this, it makes our eyes smile. Why? Because this is sweet, it's good, it's something that we love to eat, and I love it too. Don't get me wrong, I love it too. And this is what this looks like. But I want to take y'all over here where we can see the healthy choices that we should be making. And let's look at these nuts and see how the nuts have gotten so expensive. Now, this is where the expensive part has come in. This is a lot to pay for a bag of nuts. $10.48, $10.48, $10.32, $7.78. They have really gotten expensive with this part of it. This nutritional way of eating is going to cost you money. See this one right here, $19.68. This is your Walmart tour, y'all. This is your Walmart tour, so that you will be able to know exactly what the prices look like now opposed to what they may look like at the end of the week. At the end of the week, the prices may go up. So as you begin to see this haul, you begin to see exactly what the prices look like now opposed to what they may look like when you decide to come to the store and begin to shop. When you start talking about the prices of buying healthy goods are always going to cost you more money than what if you was just buying snacks and chips and things of that nature. Matter of fact, let's go see what the chips are running. Y'all want to know exactly what the prices of things are? This is why I'm here. I want to make sure that you get your shopping list and you can see exactly what's being put out here before you get to the store. Now, even popcorn. Now, y'all know popcorn back in the day used to be very cheap. Y'all want to get popcorn and talk about the price of popcorn and how things have gone up? Look at the prices of this popcorn right here. Now you begin to see exactly what is expensive and what's not. What's expensive and what's not. So as you can see, we're getting a lot of more expensive things right now. As you can see, the popcorn is going to $5 per bag, but we ain't got to the bulk of that yet. We're going to go over there and we're going to see exactly what the snacks are running for you to be able to have snacks for your game night, your date night, your children's day at home, because they're getting ready to be home now. The kids are getting ready to be home from school. So as they get ready to be home from school, I think this is a better selection right here for snacks because they're coming in at $2. They're coming in at $2 all across the board. You can see different flavors all across the board, different flavors. There's one flavor for everybody here, and they're only coming in at $2 a can. $2 a can. So I think this is a good buy right here. Let's move along. We're going to go over here and we're going to go where the big bags of chips are so that we can actually get a visual of what's happening and what is being said. Okay, let's go through here. Good morning, sir. Good morning. So for YouTube family, I want y'all to see the prices and the differences of the chips now. Remember, they used to be $6 and $7 and $8 a bag. As you can see right now, they're coming in at $2.50 a bag. So this is your chance to write down what you see and what the prices of what you see so that when you do your shopping, you will know exactly what these prices are as you come in. These bags right here are coming in at $2.50. Now, I will say they do feel a little bit better, but these ones is coming in at $5 up here. They have put a little more chips in them. They feel a lot more heavier, y'all. I mean, I don't know, but they're coming in at $5.44. $5.44. Then you get over here and you got Fritos is coming in at $5.94. So come on down the line, $5.94. Then you got your smaller bags right here coming in at $4.48. There's a lot to absorb. There's a lot to take in. But yet and still, there are some bags in here that are affordable. You got the True Great Value brand baked corn puffs. They're coming in at $2.56. So you got to really do your homework and dig, and whether you want name brand. All the name brands are more expensive. They're coming in at $5.94 for the name brands. The name brands are going to cost you a lot more. So the name brands, from what I'm seeing here, are more expensive than if you was to get a True Value brand or you get a smaller bag of what you're getting. So as you begin to look at these prices, True Value is coming in at $2.77 for the tortilla chips, $2.77. But if you come down here and you see the name brands are coming in at $4.48. So it's always going to be a price hike when you start talking about name brand opposed to your True Value. The True Value brand right here. As you can see, the big bags of True Value chips right now are coming in at $2.96. And as they go down the line, they're coming in at $1.97. So there are some chips in here that are affordable. You got your large bags of of True Value potato chips are coming in at $2.69. Remember, down the other end, the big bags were coming in at $5 and some change. So as you can see, there are some things, as y'all kids are being ready to be home from school, there are some things that you will be able to afford to buy. You just have to buy the store brand. The store brand is coming in a lot cheaper. Good morning, sir. Good morning. I'm fine, thank you. And as we're talking about this soda, let's turn around and talk about these sweet drinks. These sweet drinks that y'all are looking for to buy for your kids. As we're talking about the Crush brand. The Crush brand up here, I guess this is coming in at $7.88. We see them coming in at 88 cents. And we're coming down here to our name brand. It's coming in at $11.98 for some, $7.88. You just got to do your homework. There is soda on this line for everybody. And you got 2 liters coming in at $2.64. $2. And if you got the rollback, some of them are coming in, the smaller ones are coming in at $1. But you just got to pay attention. Here we go. Here we go. See, you got soda here for $6.98. They're coming in at $6.98. So, and then you got the family pack. Remember the family pack of chips you used to buy, and they used to be $6 and $7. Well, they have gone up. 42 bags of chips in this box is $19.98. $19.98 for the 42 pack of chips for your children. So let's go around here, and we're going to move on, and we're going to go, and we want to go see exactly what it's going to cost for you to get your coffee and your chocolate. We're going to go down here and we're going to look at the drinks and see exactly what the coffee costs. See what the coffee costs. And as far as buying them sodas, y'all, there is another alternative to buying them sodas is to buy Kool-Aid. This area right here is where you can buy the packets to go into the drinks, so you can put them into the water of whatever it is you buy. But as you can see, they can be very expensive too. These are the ones I buy. I buy the ones that's crushed, and crushed for a box is $1.27. But as you can see, you can buy the big can of True Value lemonade. It comes in at $7.78. So with the kids being home from school, you can get Kool-Aid for 36 cents a pack. So it's time to come in and grab these things, and you can put these things up and put them in your pantry or put them in your bug out bag, so you already have these things prepared, and you will have some good tasty drinks while the store is being stocked. And then as you continue on down this line, you got all kinds of drinks that you can get for your children that are getting ready to be out of school, as they begin to be home, as you begin to be able to figure out what they're going to have at home for lunch. These drinks are coming in. I don't think they're expensive, because you got $2.68 for these boxes. These boxes right here are coming in at $2.86. And then you got these drinks here. In order for them to have some type of nutrition in their lunch, they can get the Welch's grape juice, so they can get apple juice. And it's only 6 bottles, 246 for $4.42. And the Welch's grape juice and the orange pineapple is $4.98. So there's a lot of things that can happen here where it comes to putting together a lunch for them children while they're home. So since they're getting out of school and they're going to be home from school for a good while, it's a good way to put their lunches together so that they would be able to have a decent lunch while they're at home. So look at the prices of the juice, or you can come down here, you can get a whole great big thing of juice, and you could buy it in a larger size. And the larger sizes are coming in at $3.48, and over here they're coming in at $2.38. And you can actually buy this juice just like this and put it in a little container so that they can have it for school. Okay, now let's check out this coffee. Now, coffee is supposed to be one of the staple things that you should have in your pantry. Have coffee for your bug out bag. Have coffee for your friends and family. Now, coffee has gone up. Coffee is going up, y'all. Coffee is truly going up. Coffee is a staple piece that they said would be going up, and it's at $20 right here for this one. $14 if you see your favorite brand. You can see exactly which coffee would you like to have, because coffee has gone up quite a bit. And you got these right here at $10. Now I want you to see this, because if y'all need to get some coffee, you need to get your coffee now, because coffee is one of those things that they have said is not going to get no cheaper. Coffee is going to continue to keep rising in prices. This one is the one that I buy. It is $16.24 for this big tub of coffee. But coffee is one of them things that's going to go up, and it's going to go up fast. And as you can see, $18.97. The prices have really risen as far as coffee is concerned. Look, you can get this big thing of Maxwell House for $16.43. So even the smaller bags at the top are coming in very expensive as far as I'm concerned, as far as price. We got $8 up there, we got $8.72 up there, we got $7.98 up there, we got $10.98 up there, we got $10.82 for these up here, and we also got $9.12 right across the board. And then you come right down to the next size, and they're coming in at $13.63. I mean, it's just an ongoing thing as far as the price. You can't allow this situation to wait hoping that things are going to get cheaper, because as you can see from these prices right here, it's not getting cheaper. It's steady going up. Prices are steady going up, and if they go up again at the end of the month, we don't know where this is going to end. So it's better to just grab yourself what you can afford while you can afford it. They do got some smaller jugs over here, but I think it's better to buy them by the bulk and buy the bigger container, and to be able to have what you need so that you'll be okay. Now, they also said it wasn't just coffee. They were talking about chocolate. The price of chocolate was going to also go up as well. Even the coffee, the K-Cups, y'all, the K-Cups that you put in your kegerator, they're $16.47. I personally buy the refillable refillable cups, and I use my instant coffee, and I fill my cups, and I do it that way. Because as you can see, this stuff is coming in very expensive. Okay. Okay, here we go. See the prices of this coffee right here? These are the ones that go into your kegerator, and the ones that go into your kegerator are still coming in awful high. They're coming in at $27.94 to go in the kegerator, $15.97, $26.37. Look at the prices of the coffee, y'all. Coffee is not getting, and this is one of my staple pieces. Every morning I got to have my cup of coffee. If you're a coffee drinker like me, type it in the comments. Type in the comments what coffee you drink, what coffee you like. Type it in the comments, because I really believe that this is some good information that we get in here about the prices of things as we move through this store and see exactly how the prices are changing. And then the other thing was the chocolate. Chocolate, y'all. Chocolate is expensive. Even when you go buy a candy bar, it's expensive. It's expensive to buy a candy bar. When you start talking about real chocolate, when you get to checkout, when you start talking about the price of real chocolate, it has gone up tremendously, tremendously. And we got Hershey's chocolate over here. And this big thing of Hershey's syrup, the Hershey's syrup is $7.14. This is what we're looking at for chocolate, y'all. For the Jamaican chocolate drinks and things like that. This is what we're looking at. You got strawberry syrup, $2.54. You got chocolate syrup, $3.62. You got chocolate syrup at $6.13. The price of this stuff is going up, and it's going up tremendously. Let's go see what it costs for us to get some good olive oil. Let's go see what our olive oil is costing, y'all. Let's go down here and see what the olive oil is costing. Because we already know, if you're the type of person that likes to season your food, and you want to get the big seasonings down here, these right here, look at the price of these seasonings. $14 for granulated garlic. They're truly going up. The garlic powder is $10.37. The steak seasoning, $11.22. Black pepper, $16. And this is the way you really want to buy it in bulk like this, so you'll have plenty. And it might come in a lot cheaper, because even if you buy them in small things like this, look at the price of these seasonings as we go down this line. These seasonings are very expensive. They're coming in very expensive. Even the small one here. Look at the small ones here. They're coming in very expensive. You can get these little ones for $1.94. But if you're a person that likes to season your food up, seasonings are getting higher and higher. Except for salt. And salt is a staple that you should be buying and putting on your pantry is $1.67 for this Morton iodine salt. And for the pink salt, look, the Hawaiian pink salt, the Himalayan pink salt, the fine salt is coming in at $6.78. $6.88, y'all. Okay, we got Tabitha Brown on the shelf. She's coming in at $6.12. That's a good, reasonable amount. All-purpose seasoning. We love Tabitha very much. We want to get her stuff. Y'all come out and buy her, purchase her goods while they're still on the shelf. Yes, indeed. This is beautiful. To be able to shop, this is what you call your window shopping now. For all y'all that like to use these packets are affordable because they're only $1 and something. They will flavor for your food. If you don't know how to flavor your food, these things will help you flavor your food. They will really give your food a different taste. And you got to try some different things too. You got to be creative where it comes to cooking. You got to learn how to be creative. Now, we were headed down here so we can see exactly what the prices of our olive oil is, our healthy oil. Now, you remember I told y'all before, anything that's healthy is going to cost you an arm and a leg. Anything that's healthy, you're going to pay a lot more for. Anything that's going to keep you alive, you're going to have to pay that top dollar for it. Let's look at our oils. And see exactly what they're coming in at. Okay, let's start at the top up here. We got organic Greek extra virgin olive oil coming in at $12.46. We also got some classic authentic Greek virgin olive oil coming in at $13.12. Also, the other one wasn't authentic. We got it wasn't authentic. One word changed the price of everything. So then you got all these oils up here. They're coming in at $12.98, $9.97, $11.54, $19 for extra virgin olive oil for this one right here. $19.22. Then we got this one right here coming at $15. Then you're coming on down the line. You got your rollbacks at $12.97. You got this big one here you can get for $18. I'm telling you, you break a 20 up in here, man, you get this olive oil. This olive oil gonna break you. And this one right here is $20.67, $10.76. You got olive oil at $7.68. You also got olive oil. You got olive oil at $28.38. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, you got olive oil at $28.32, and it's coming in at $17.32 for the smaller one of that very same kind. And this is your healthy oils, y'all. And then you get down here to the smaller bottles, they're still coming in at $6.28, $7.38, $6.54. And you get the True Value brand. But as you can see, the True Value brand, does that mean it's less? Does that mean it's watered down? Have you tried it? It's coming in at $5.94. But then you get down here and you want to buy them by the bulk. For that name brand over here, you got $32.97. For the bigger robust for salads and marinades, it's $36.23. For the mild taste of olive oil, you get $16.54. And then the True Value brand of olive oil coming in at $29.97, $17.52. And then you get over here to your extra virgin olive oil. It's coming in at $33.62. So these olive oils are getting more expensive, and this is one of your better oils. This and your coconut oil, the coconut oil also is going up in price. The coconut oil is also going up in price. Your healthy oils are all moving in price. They're all moving up. It seems as though they're going up. Now, you can get this big thing of corn oil for $11.98, but look at the price of your coconut oil, $10.88. $10.88. Coconut oil, y'all. Coconut oil, and here's a lot of different other oils that are up here. And this one, I don't know what this is. This white truffle oil is $19.98 for this white truffle oil, y'all. If you're used to these oils, the black walnut oil is $9.12. The grapeseed oil is coming in at $6.92. The large grapeseed oil is coming in at $12. So these are your healthy oils, and your healthy oils are coming up. This is the one that I use right here. This is the one that I put in my coffee in the morning sometimes. It's really delicious. I'm trying to tell y'all. It actually keeps your lips soft, and it actually keeps them hydrated. I don't know if that's what it does for everybody, but that's what it does for me. Now, if you want your cheaper oils, you'll come down here. You can get your Crisco, of course. Crisco has always been a staple in a lot of people's kitchen. Vegetable oil has always been a staple in a lot of people's kitchen. So as you can see, you can get these oils a lot cheaper. As they say, they claim that these are our unhealthy oils, though. But see how big that vegetable oil is for $9.12. But that vegetable oil, I would say buy one and put it in your pantry, because this vegetable oil can also be multitaskable, because you can also use it as to light your sternals. You can use it to put in your oil lamps. I have used it and burned it. You can burn it. It'll actually help you out. So you can dip a cotton ball in it and start a fire with it. So don't count out these oils, and don't count out your bacon oils. Here's your Crisco and these bacon oils right here. They're coming in at $7.97, $7.97, $8.18 for your bacon oils. And you got your lard. Remember back in the day we used to use lard? I'm gonna tell y'all, this lard back here, when I was coming up, this lard was everything. It was everything. It was in everybody's kitchen. It was done to put on our face. They used it to put on our legs. They used it to, I mean, we would slap down and greasy with lard, because that was the thing that they used to put on us back then. The older women back then felt as though that was a staple for them to use and for them to have. Okay, well, let's move on. Now y'all have seen the healthy oils, and y'all see exactly what these oils look like. So we're going to do one more thing, and then we're going to be out of here. And this next thing we're going to do is, because your kids are going to be home from school, I really wanted to do this haul right here so that you can actually see, I mean this wall right here, so that you can actually see the prices of the cereal. How with the cornflakes, you can get those down the bottom there with your wick. You can buy them a wick, but if you now have no wick, these cereals are going to be expensive to buy to create a breakfast. This is a small little teeny box of cereal, and these little boxes of cereal are coming in very, very high. And the flavorful ones that the kids like, these are the nutritious ones more so, and they're coming in expensive. But if you're the type that likes to give your kids sweet cereal, the sweet cereals have gone up tremendously. They have really gone up in price. As you can see, you get one box for $6.28. There's a different way you can take that $6.28 and create a meal. You got them down the bottom. If you have WIC, you're okay. But if you're paying out of pocket and you got 3 and 4 headed kids to feed, for your crunch berries, they're coming in at $5.98 for the mega size. You look down here and you got Fruit Loops coming in at $4.98, $6.23. Even if you buy the True Value bags down the bottom there, they're mostly sugar, and they're only going to make your kids feel tired and run down, opposed to if you can get them eating other things that are more nutritious. I'm not going to say what, because I don't know what your kid may be allergic to. I have a child that's allergic to everything, so I understand, I get it. But these are the prices of the cereals that you may see as you begin to go in your local stores. But trust and believe, I'm not going to omit the price of oatmeal. I'm going to show y'all what that looks like. And some of y'all children may be able to eat oatmeal, some of you may not. My son just was able to eat oatmeal at 16. He just started to eat oatmeal this year because he's been allergic to wheat for the longest time, and now he's not. So pancakes, see the pancakes? This is your pancakes. But pancakes, again, pancakes can be affordable. $1.98. You got this big bag of pancake mix right here for $7.21. If you don't know how to make pancake mix, but if you know how to make pancake mix, you can make pancake mix, and you can make breakfasts ahead so that it does not wear you down at the last minute. Pancakes can be cooked on a griddle. They could be cooled down. They could be frozen, and then you can put them in your own bags and freeze them and put them in the refrigerator. How you doing this morning? You can freeze them and put them in the refrigerator, and you'll already have pancakes ready to go when it's time to eat. So the syrup is to me, the syrup is at a good cheap price right now. Syrup is affordable. Here's what your syrups look like, and here's what your pancakes look like. Even the Great Value pancakes are only $1.98, and you can get this one here, a name brand, for $2.76, and you can make up some pancakes. You can make up some pancakes, and you can make them up ahead of time, and you can cool them down and freeze them and then stack them in your refrigerator, and they'll all be ready to go when it's time for you to be able to cook them. And then you got your oatmeal. Oatmeal to me should be a staple in everybody's kitchen. I love me some oatmeal. I love me some oatmeal. I love to put all different things in it, like cinnamon and raisins and strawberries and bananas and everything in the oatmeal. But nowadays you can buy oatmeal in these boxes right here that's already flavored. They're already flavored, as you can see. You got your maple brown sugar oatmeal. You got your apple and cinnamon oatmeal, strawberries and cream oatmeal. These oatmeals are already scented. And don't forget about this cream of wheat down here. That was a staple from back in the day. We used to eat cream of wheat. I haven't had cream of wheat in years, but I do love cream of wheat. These right here, as you can see, they're coming in expensive. They're like $1 for one. Now I'm going to turn around and I'm going to show you exactly. These are things you can put in your cereal. But I'm going to show you the sweets bags over here. These are your Walmart sweet bags. We can buy bigger bags. I guess they're not Walmart brands, but they are your bigger bags. And they're coming in at $6.77, $6.77, $6.86, $7.98, $5.48. Those are the prices that I see over here on this. $5.48 for your bigger 30-ounce bag, 56-ounce bag, 61-ounce bag, 49-ounce bag, 33-ounce bag. So these are your bigger portions that you want to grab, bigger bags if you got more kids to feed and you do want to give them sweet cereal. This may be your best buy over here. Okay, let's roll on around here. And there's one, no, I said that was the one last thing, but I got one last thing I want to show y'all before I close out. And that is, where'd it go now? Hold on. Let me see, am I going the right way? Let's just go through here. Let's go through here. I hope y'all are enjoying this tour. If you enjoy this type of content, please type it in the comments if you've enjoyed this video thus far. But there's one last thing. Now, this is truly the last thing. You know, they say a good preacher closes 3 times before they actually walk away. Well, I want to show you this. This is your aisle for you to get your proteins in a can. You got your turkey right here. Your chicken right here in a can. Good proteins to go in your pantry. Good proteins for you to start putting away and buy yourself some to put them away. And you got roast beef in the cans. You got your potted meats, and you got all your Vienna sausages, your Spam, everything right here. Everything is right here. Everything is right here. And then we come down here to the tuna fish. This is my favorite area right here, is when I come and get my tuna fish and salmon and things of that nature, and I make sure it's wild caught. If it says wild caught like this, wild caught, and I personally like mine packed in water, so I come and get the wild caught brand, and I buy a lot of this, and I put it on my shelves, and this is how I like to eat, because they come in very high in protein, and these are your canned meats. So that's going to conclude our tour of Walmart for today. Hello, that concludes our tour of Walmart for today. If you enjoyed this content, please hit the like button. Please think about subscribing if you stayed here this long. And if you have not turned your notification bell on, so that when we do another tour, please turn your notification bell on so you will be notified when I do my next video. Until then, y'all be blessed. I love you, and have a blessed rest of your day.